What is up, guys? I hope you're doing well. This is part 4 of the Sabine River Baits to Throw series. Now in this series, we're focusing on the lures that work best in the Sabine River itself, the Neches River, Taylor's, Hildebrandt, Adams, Bayou, places that have a lot of cypress trees and more are like a true river or bayou system. The good thing about this particular series is the rivers fish very simple and you really don't need a whole lot of lures to have a lot of success. So let's get on into this video and I'm gonna show you exactly how you can catch them on the Sabine River system. All right, to kick this video off, we are going with Texas rig first. Now on your Texas rig, you want to stay within a weight size of an 1/8 ounce to a 1/4 ounce. Now as far as Texas rigs, I really throw 2, sometimes 3 things, but my main 2, one of them being a baby brush hog style bait. Go with dark colors. You got to remember right now, or the cooler months of the year, we get a lot of rain, so the Sabine River, Neches, and the surrounding areas are pretty nasty from runoff. But anyways, black, green pumpkin, solid green pumpkin red. You can go with a watermelon red, watermelon orange. Just the darker colors tend to get a little bit better bites. Another baits, 2 baits I do real well on out there is the Strike King crawworm and the Excite crawworm. Again, rig them with those same type of weights, pitch and flip all around the cypress trees. There's so much crawfish around the Sabine River and the Neches, so definitely throw you some type of crawfish bait. Another thing I do out there is I throw a weightless Senko around them cypress tree roots. Caught a lot of good fish on them. And the Gary Yamamoto brands are good, but just again, dark colors is what you need to be doing. One of the last things I do, I'm gonna say Texas rig or weighted bait wise, is small jigs. Strike King, Bitsy Flip jigs are my favorite out here. These 2 right here, I've got them paired with Excite chunks, but I also do pair them with the little baby rage bugs. These guys right here are fantastic. They've got a great action. They will get you a lot of results. So definitely pick you some of these up, pair them with your jigs. And really, I only do a couple other things. So we're gonna go with the spinnerbait. So I pretty much throw white on the Sabine, the Neches, Taylor's, solid white. And one thing you will notice about these, they're a lot smaller. I do throw a lot of the ones that just got the single blade on it. And these will allow me to cast way up in there and I can get it back without getting hung up too bad. Now, if you do happen to fish on one of them rare days where in the wintertime the water's kind of clear, go with a solid black. You can go with a gold blade or a chrome blade, but this guy will catch you a lot of good fish. Now, one thing I started doing before I really started throwing a lot of spinner baits out there, I did throw a solid white chatterbait. I've caught a ton of good fish on this. The only problem with this guy is in those same cypress tree areas, this guy gets hung up a lot. As far as a trailer goes, put you on some type of swim bait trailer on here, it'll work good, but if I had a choice between the spinner baits and this guy, I'd definitely go with the spinner baits just because you won't get hung up as much. On the warm days, take you a buzz bait, either a black, blue, solid black, or solid white. Find one that squeaks. This one, I just took it out of the package, so it doesn't really squeak good, but find one that squeaks. 3 blade, 2 blade, I don't think it matters. I like the 3 blade because I can reel it a little slower, but this guy will catch you a lot of good fish around them laydowns in cypress trees. And really, the last couple things I do, again on them warm days, I'll take a top water, just some type of chrome, either like an old school pop R, KVD splash, something like this will catch you a lot of fish. And the last thing is square bills. Just because we're in a river system and it's muddy, these square bills work fan-freaking-tastic. So just something like this. These guys right here, the Bill Lewis SB57s, but just in a shag color. And the last 2 guys right here, caught a lot, especially on the Neches with this guy. This is an old Bandit 100. You can still get these at Academy. Chartreuse and blue. I've caught them on the chartreuse and black. And this is the old, oh gosh, I'm having a brain fart right now, Echo 175. But guys, that's it. The rivers fish, very simple. Take what you see on here, get something similar, get exactly this. You'll get out there and you'll catch some fish for sure. So guys, that's all my secrets I've got. So I hope you enjoyed this series. You guys keep God first in your life. Share this videos with some of your buddies that fish out here, and we'll see y'all soon. Take care.